the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word, what? Capital. I know you guys are going to be here today. Hey, Stephen Hadaway here. Glad to see you. I'm actually at a place some of you guys have never been to before. This is the church where when I was a teenager, I made a decision to follow Jesus. Like most of you guys know, that when I was about 15 years old is when my mom and I moved into a shelter, and they had their own church, and this is it, and this is where I made a decision to like really surrender my life to Christ. And as we're painting around, you're probably noticing that it's in a warehouse. It doesn't have like the nicest lights. It doesn't have the nicest sound system. In fact, it even felt a little old. As you can, this is the same pulpit that they had about 20 something years ago. But you know what? All this stuff didn't matter. What mattered is the people that I had a connection with. The people that told me that Jesus loved me, that spoke with me on a regular basis. That's what made me think to myself, you know what? This Jesus dude is real, and I need to give my life to him. Here's what I'm telling you guys this today. This is the week of Thanksgiving. This is family week. So I know you guys, we don't have Capital this Wednesday night. You have some time off. But here's the big deal. I need you to know that even though God did a great work in your students' life this past week, and we have students who are more on fire for God than ever before, don't think that they don't need you to reach out to them. Don't think that this can be a week off where you can say, I'm going to take a week off. These students can be by themselves. I mean, I spent all last weekend with them. They need you to connect with them. Even more so because they have like an entire week off of school. They're sitting around right now doing their 10 and 10 with Netflix. That's 10 episodes in Netflix and then 10 episodes of Amazon Prime. They need you to remind them to stay focused on Jesus. Let me tell you why. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 6. The Apostle Paul had to get a hold of Timothy over and over and over again to remind him to stir up the gift of God that was in him. Now listen, if Paul's right-hand man needed it, our students need it. So we cannot do this without you. By any means, I need you to send a text, to give a phone call, especially on a week that can be really lonely for some students. So even though we're not having the Capital, we still need you. Grab a hold of those students. Tell them that you love them. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.